Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Your YouTube brother, let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I'm Deleted Scenes, human being American in YouTube Ronin. It's really cold. I need me mittens. Where are my mittens? I may also be a vigilante or a Franciscan monk. I don't know. Bring out your dead. Anywho, welcome to the show. Welcome to the winter wonderland that is the southern United States. I want to say hello to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. All right. I want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the chat real quick. Host of Films with Friends, where I will be appearing this Friday night at 8 p.m. The creator of the 10-word review, Big Al Presents. Al currently has a review out right now for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Might be a little bit surprised by what he has to say, so please check that video out. Friend of the channel, Enigma Severus. First, almost. First on Sin's channel. All right. Let's see. Scrolling up. Channel member, the tired midnight blogger himself, the voice of Northern Oklahoma, Curtis Selby. Enigma says is currently observing hunting season with Mel Gibson. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Yeah, I want to get a look at that one myself. All right. All right. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Connie Cleary. Our man from the future, Sashi. What he deleted? Darth deleted. I am your podcaster. All right. Sergeant Giratina, friend of the channel. Good to see you, sir. I finished a book last week. Rabbit season, fire! All right. Joining me tonight will be the most violent woman on YouTube. You know her, you love her. The reason why I know you are all really here. Sin's Corner.
I'm going to run out of things to find that I can use as a weapon. I have a plastic fork. Will that do? Lord have mercy. It's okay. I'm feeling a little stabby. I just, like my boss, I just got a text from him. There was this meeting we'd set up today. Interview. I even wrote him before. Said, don't forget this thing you have to do before your later recording session. And he writes me and said he did forget it. We're like, Lord, hi, Sergeant. Oh, yeah, it's cold. I'm cold too. I have sort of, kind of, hoodie, jacket. I've got heaters. I'm actually a little toasty now because I have space heaters down here in my brother's basement. It gets
Ah,
pretty chilly down here. In the basement, by down I mean. But I'm up north, so it's really chilly. Like it has been miserable the whole time I've been here. So cold. I hate it up here. I'll be glad when he's not here anymore.
oh. All right. Well, and hello to Janet from another planet. Good to see you.
Hello.
As well as channel member JPRPH1. And I do want to remind everyone real quick that channel memberships are available on my channel. Please check that out. Fairly affordable.
I'm laughing at Sashi.
You guys are in trouble.
We would be, wouldn't we? That's already pretty darn miserable. Yeah, I still am Enigma. I came up for a little bit more than 2 weeks. I'm heading back home Monday. So it's nice to be up here.
Indeed.
But it's just cold. It's cold.
All right. Well, fairly interesting film selection. Because this week's mystery movie is a movie that is 6 years old.
And Regal didn't lie when they said it had never been released in theaters. Because it hadn't, apparently.
No.
But, you know, I mean, I didn't go because I was like, holiday classic. I don't think I really, I don't want to take away time from my brother to go see something that's probably already been out and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't go, but fortunately it ended up that I was able to watch it anyway. That worked out very well because, yeah, it's on Netflix.
Indeed. All right. So this week's mystery movie from 2019, Best Animated Feature Oscar nominee.
Oh, I didn't
Klaus.
realize it had been nominated for an Oscar. Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know why they're calling this a holiday classic. It's only 6 years old. I don't think that qualifies it for being a classic, but whatever. I wish Enigma. I would love to. I've seen that movie 5.5 times now. My nephew watched it with me.
I still need to see it.
My nephew watched it with me when he was at my brother's house this past weekend. No, this past Thursday. And no, whatever. He watched it with me the other day, and he liked it. He liked it. He was poo-pooing it before he saw it, and then he watched it. He was like, "That was actually really good." So yeah.
All right. All right. So Klaus, it's fairly
Klaus. I was way
Klaus.
off.
Klaus. I was way off. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So basically, you have a character named Jesper, voiced by Jason Schwartzman. Indeed. And he's basically kind of he's very much he's kind of a layabout. He's kind of very pampered.
Oh, he's a lazy turd at the beginning.
Yeah,
You're just like, gosh, you little butt.
Yeah, he when we first meet him, he is at this kind of Hogwarts for postmen. I guess would be a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is run by his father, which is how he's been able to kind of get away with a lot of what he's been getting away with. And then, Pops puts his foot down.
Yeah, finally.
And sends him off to Siberia, basically.
Yeah.
Or, as it is called in the film, Schmearsburg. What a name. And so he is out in the boonies. And if you had told me that there was like an animated family Christmas film that was basically a cross between Santa Claus the movie and The Postman, I would have. You are out of your damn mind, you know. And no, because here it is.
This was an interesting one. I'd
It
never
is.
seen it. I'm
Neither
glad
had
it was a
I,
first time watch
actually.
for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have chosen to see this because despite some of the films I have seen lately, screened and, K-pop, whatever, I'm not generally someone that gravitates automatically towards animated films, especially Christmas oriented films. I just don't really care for the most part. But this one was different. I actually
It
really
is.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's one of those movies where and it kind of sneaks up on you because it's funny, but it's
Touching.
not. And yeah, but it's not that it's not that hit you over the head laugh a minute thing. It's one of
No,
those, oh, you
no,
got to kind of think about it,
yeah.
And all right, so you like I said, Jesper is sent to Schmiersburg, and he kind of finds the town. It's kind of like the village in Yojimbo because you have these two kind of feuding factions, and it is kind of spilled over to where now everybody in town is kind of involved in this feud, and everybody is just literally at each other's throats.
Well, the town is also the town also gives off horror vibes. I mean, when he
It
shows up there,
does.
there's
Yeah.
like children that are stabbing like a
Like
snowman
a
with
like a snowman with carrots.
yeah, like
you
there's
know?
killing it, and then there's people dragging what looks like a body away somewhere. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell kind of place is this? It's cold and creepy.
It's very much this. It's very, especially at the beginning, very Tim Burton-esque,
Yes.
I would say. And
The town, yeah.
the town, yeah,
Yep.
it is like something straight out of like a Tim Burton film. Um, this town is playing the Addams Family the home game. They are not messing
Yep.
about. And so you have the two warring factions, one that's led by Joan Cusack, the other one by Will Sasso from Mad TV. And Jesper kind of finds himself kind of the neutral guy in the middle of all this, trying to figure out what's going on. And I don't want to say aided because the guy kind of messes him up as much as possible. This ferry driver is voiced by
I know that was
Norm Macdonald.
that was
Yeah,
bittersweet.
that was.
I was
And
not
I didn't know
expecting
I
that.
didn't know he was in this,
Neither did I.
but
Yeah.
he's voiced by Norm Macdonald, and bringing just that right level of snark to it.
Yep, snark, exactly.
And he doesn't exactly make things easy
No,
at the
he
beginning.
doesn't. He's playing
And,
with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean he's gotten because again, kind of like Jesper, he's kind of outside of this feud,
Mhm.
and just kind of stays at the boat landing and kind of really doesn't kind of mix with anybody, and just he's kind of just doing his own thing. So he yeah, just because Jesper, because he's kind of really high on himself, he's expecting this big reception to happen when he shows up. And Norm Macdonald just says, "Go over there and just ring that bell, and everybody will know you're here, and we'll start the party." No, this big fight breaks out.
Yep.
Oh, they tricked you into ringing the battle bell, didn't they? Battle
Well, I
bell?
mean,
What?
that Jesper's his entertainment. He hasn't seen anyone new around for a while. He may as well have fun with them.
Yeah,
And he does.
and he does. And the only one that kind of gives Jesper the time of day, sort of, is a character named Alva, who is played by Rashida Jones. and you know,
Barely.
she
I mean, she
barely,
barely does. Yeah.
barely, but really more than certainly anybody else at that point. Everybody else just wants to stab him or toss him off a cliff or something, But she's sort of takes pity on him a little bit, and and we get her backstory was that she was she's kind of she was sent there to be the school. He was sent there to be the postman. She was sent there to be
School teacher.
the school teacher. Only the kids don't go to class.
Right.
And so she's kind of had to, for the past 5 years, as she says, kind of fend for herself. And she's kind of the
trying to save up money to leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so because Jesper also has a goal of, he can't come back unless he delivers like
6,000
letters.
like
They
that.
give him
Yeah.
this very arbitrary,
Mhm.
oh yeah, we'll keep him busy and he'll be fine. And, and of course, nobody's expecting him really to do it. And nobody's writing letters because everybody is, fighting everyone else. Kids don't go to school, so they're getting into mischief, and along the way, kind of by accident, because some time goes by, and there's been maybe like the kid who drops the drawing out of the window, and
Yes.
Jesper picks that up, has a little back and forth with him, and that's kind of like the one letter he has to deliver, and then he finds out kind of by chance that there's someone who's even farther away from the world than Smearsburg is.
Yep.
And he treks very much kind of it reminded me of Nosferatu, of kind of
when he goes up there to
Harker's going up to because it does have that feel to it, because there are parts of this movie at the beginning it does
feels a little
kind of
horror.
feel like it's going to be a horror film.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
And so he treks all the way up there, and of course this is where he finds Klaus.
Mm-hmm. Walking around with an axe, looking really
walking
scary.
around with an axe. And he's this giant guy, and he is voiced by J.K. Simmons. And again, a guy kind of has something of a tragic backstory.
Yes.
And there's a reason why he's kind of alone out there in the woods.
Very reclusive.
And kind of long story short, it's really about this town finding the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, and everything is dark and dreary and terrible. And as things improve, and the children are the ones that kind of start the process, because the children want to, like, presents are given, and the children are told, look, you got to write these letters, and so you can get some more presents if you're good, So you know what this is? This is an interesting take on the origin story of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
The flying reindeer, the coal in the sock, the elves, I mean, and I thought it was and what I liked about it was that, yes, okay, it was fantastical and crazy, because some of the stuff that happened in here was like, there was no way in hell anyone would survive this stuff. But what I liked was that initially it was rooted in something very real. Like there was nothing magical really much at all about what was going on, like the delivering of the like, it was all very organic and happened within this little town. And then at the end, it's kind of like you saw, okay, this is how Santa Claus started. This is the beginning. Because you can see all of these elements as he and Klaus are working together. Mm-hmm. With the sled and the reindeer and the presents and the delivering of the letters and going down the chimney and stuff like that. I thought it was very creative. Really enjoyed it. It was and it was touching. I don't know, deleted. I don't know if it's like age or what the hell it is, but like there were several moments where I'm like, am I going to cry? What's going on with me?
Yeah,
It was very sweet.
it is. It is. I like this movie quite a bit.
Me too.
And now I'm kind of kicking myself for having not seen it earlier. Um,
Yeah, it probably looked better watching it on the big screen. Granted, because you got to see it on the big screen.
yeah, this was the first time, according to
Yes.
the Regal app, that this is like the first time that this movie has been on a big screen, because it pretty
Well,
much just, well, not quite, because obviously it would have had to have had some kind of limited run, to get
to
into
qualify for the awards that it did. That's true. I
right.
think I did see that come up in conversation, but I guess it technically
But
never got a wide release, I suppose.
I don't think it got a wide release.
Yeah.
It was a movie I remember it being critically acclaimed at the time.
I don't even remember it at all.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No,
But
definitely not Enigma.
oh no, no.
Some people I think were a little agitated at Regal, because they felt like Regal was sort of being not very truthful. I mean, they were technically, but then at the same time, it's like you're yanking people's chain, kind of making them think that this is actually a brand new film. This is the first time that a film that's old and that has already come out has been released as the mystery movie.
Yeah.
So some people were really aggravated by that. I can understand why they would feel that way. But people that had seen it were encouraging folks on the Reddit thread to, check it out, that it was actually pretty good. And yeah,
And
I agree.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything really all that bad to I really say about any of it.
No.
It's a fun story for all of the, and there's kind of something in it for
Yes, you can.
you get, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's very family friendly, and I really appreciated the voice acting, because that's
Oh yeah.
something obviously that I
good.
pay
Yeah.
a lot of attention to. I was impressed with it. The comedic timing was great. I This type of animation doesn't really appeal a ton to me, because I like animated characters to look like actual people if they're supposed to be people, and these guys are walking around on toothpicks for legs, practically. So I wasn't super in love with the art style, but it's not really a detriment to the movie. It works because of
Well,
the tone of the film.
true, but when it comes to the character design, and in a way, kind of the character himself of Jesper, he reminds me very much of David Spade's character in The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very much reminded of just one of the many movies I was reminded of while watching, in a good way, not in a, oh, you're just ripping that off.
Oh
way.
no, it didn't feel like a
But
ripoff. But as far as
no,
like the way he was as a person was
yeah,
very so. He's very into himself. He was very lazy. Took a lot of things for granted. He had a great character arc in
I
here.
was waiting for him to get turned into a llama. Didn't happen, but yeah, there's something in it for everyone, even if you are an adult, because there's a couple of jokes that I think are going to slip by the kiddies that the adults are just going to
Yeah.
because I know I did. But yeah, and you, like I said, you have that kind of Tim Burton-esque horror element to it at the beginning. You have, you have kind of the way the whole Addams family kind of thing, like
Mm-hmm.
the kids stabbing the snowman and stuff like that. So there's a lot of those. There's a lot of that in there. Like I said, the two warring factions that have split up the village reminds me of Yojimbo. I am watching a family Christmas animated movie, and I'm thinking of a Kurosawa film. That doesn't happen often, and and then they get to that little girl the
little girl that speaks the foreign language.
Who's there in the poster? Who speaks the
Oh, she was so adorable.
I have no clue what she's saying.
But it's so cute.
You just kind of want to take her and just kind of.
I know her little cute voice, her little cute face.
I am going to take you home with me. That would be kidnapping. I'm going to put you back now. Yeah, it's a sweet, fun movie, and it's like an hour and a half, so it doesn't
not super long.
It's not super long. It doesn't feel long at all.
It's well paced.
It moves pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm a big thumbs up on this one.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons he's Klaus. Yeah,
he's in as two characters. I forgot who he was.
He is. Yeah,
he's a character at the beginning. He plays somebody else, but I can't remember who it was. Doggone it.
Oh.
I thought he was in there as two characters. I have to look it up because that's going to bug me.
Yeah, let me look real
I know
quick.
he was Klaus, but I thought he was somebody else. I thought there would, or maybe if it wasn't him, it's just showing him as Klaus, but I thought for sure I saw some reference to him being two people. Two separate characters. Yes, he played the drill sergeant.
Oh,
at the beginning.
Yeah,
he's uncredited, but I could tell that was his voice. So. Okay,
fair enough.
Yeah, he's good in here. Enigma. Everybody is fantastic in here. He's good, but he does have that style, but it's a little muted because his character, or the character of Klaus that he does, he does have a bit of a tragic, sad past. So he's not hugely comedic, even though there are sarcastic, dry sort of humor moments.
Oh, sure.
But he does good in here.
Yeah. So it is one of those. It has layers. Ogres have layers. Like, no, they make a cry. Yeah, no. Yeah. So this. Yeah, it's. I like this one quite a bit. So this is definitely a thumbs up for me. Mm-hmm. If you have Netflix, it's there. Check it out.
It's a Netflix production, I think.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll always be there. Won't disappear.
Netflix got one right, guys.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
yeah.
They put out some pretty decent stuff. It's just not always, but
on occasion. And this is one of the ones that is. I can see why this got nominated. I got it. It's pretty good. It lost out to like a Toy Story 4, I think. But yeah.
Oh, that actually kind of sucks. I wish it hadn't lost out to Toy Story 4. Oh, that's a bummer.
Which I didn't see, but I got a feeling this movie is probably way better.
I mean, Toy Story 4 was okay, but it just felt so unnecessary. And why? This one was more. I mean, Toy Story 4 was original, but it's just another sequel. This was a brand new type of story, and it's a shame that it wasn't awarded for its uniqueness.
Yeah, it's interesting
as opposed,
because
like the fourth movie in a series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely recommend from both of us on this one, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So Klaus, nice little perfect time of the year if you haven't seen it. Now's the perfect time of year. If you have kids, sit down. This is really a harmless movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they do rate it PG. I get why, but that kind of it's kind of like a G leaning than it's closer to a G than a PG-13. Let's just say that because I think there's a couple of a couple of jokes there at the beginning that probably go into that, and when you get to Klaus's backstory and a couple of other little bits, that's probably why it's PG. But yeah, otherwise, this is a harmless guy. I would, if I had kids, I would have let them watch this, no problem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Perfect family film. Adults are going to enjoy it. Obviously, we did. And
good messaging.
The youngins,
good messaging
nice message.
overall. Yeah. Nothing agenda motivated in it at all.
Nothing.
Just a very nice story about being good people.
Yeah,
basically.
That's basically it. And one of the things that's kind of this running thing throughout is that this kind of because, like I said, you had the two warring families. Is you have kind of this kind of Romeo and Juliet thing kind of going on with the kids. As the movie is kind of going on, you have these two like huge, humongous, kind of monster children. Really.
Those.
Neither one talks except for that one that just says mine.
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 Yeah.
Mine. And where they go, that's interesting. Because like I said, they're. Because they spend like a good portion of the movie kind of kicking the tar out of each other and then going after
for no other reason than their families. It's been tradition,
Yeah. And then eventually turning to going after Jesper and Klaus, and then they kind of start to make this turn, and that's kind of what happens in the town is they kind of get their humanity back, really.
And the color comes back into their world.
Yeah, the color comes back. Yeah. Because it's like I said, it's this very dreary.
Yes, it's terrible.
Tim Burton-esque,
cold,
dark,
uninviting,
cold,
dark, scary.
You're
totally
expecting Max Shrek to pop out and bite you, kind of town. That's assuming you don't get like randomly knifed by whoever happens
Children
to be walking by at that particular time.
Knives.
Yeah. So it works on a lot of levels. It's fun. You can take the family. It's funny. It's sweet. Nice message. I can't really say anything bad about it.
No, me either. I got nothing. Every once in a while that happens.
Lethal Weapon 5 confirmed.
I thought it had been confirmed a while back.
I didn't
know that if it was really ever going to happen.
I would at this point be worried about one of them breaking something.
Hurting something, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, Danny Glover's too old for this shit now, y'all.
He's too old. Yeah. So, yeah. It's, and apparently Demolition Man 2. I've been hearing rumors of that. Okay. I don't know what the story would be. But hopefully they'll come up with some. I don't know. He reconstitutes himself like the Team 1000. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of getting tired of all the sequels, guys.
The sequels,
seriously.
yeah.
And
especially because most of the time it feels like they're not done very well. They just aren't.
And hello to Nate, Geek Flag with Nate Knows.
I kept thinking that's what this movie was. I was like, is this going to be that Kurt Russell film?
Oh, that one.
Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yeah, I kept thinking for some reason, I was like, is this that one?
Okay.
No. Oh, we did. Okay, Enigma. Accidentally, huh? Accidentally on purpose. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like it.
You're going to like this one. It's a fun film. Nate says, Demolition Man shouldn't be a sequel. Agreed. should be a series of 3 video games and prequels leading up to the movie. Nate, no, no, we don't need video games. We
He's
don't
got
need
very
prequels.
specific ideas. 3.
We don't need
Three.
the 3 seashells. No, none of that. You know, we're not doing that. All right. So, all right, Klaus.
Yep.
But we do
watch
have
it.
other things we can talk about. In the meantime, so without going too deep into it, because I still need to do my own review. Over the week, I saw Franken.
Can you repeat that? You're going robot-y.
I am a robot. I am like a
Yeah.
robot. Okay.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. You said
Okay,
over the
we're good?
weekend you saw.
Frankenstein.
Okay, I thought that's what you were saying, but you got cut off. Okay. All right.
And I'd rather not go into that. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah. With the freezing deleted us back. We missed you. Yeah, all I have to do is just run outside and freeze.
It's been a bit.
Yeah,
It's been a
good.
bit since we've seen you
Okay.
frozen.
I guess that happens every now and again still. But yeah, I got to say, I kind of went into it because I'd heard kind of some mixed things.
Mhm.
I'd heard some people say, hey, it's like the best movie they've seen this year. Other people who were saying, it's kind of, you know. And, you know, and I am at a point where, you know, you better be better than just, you know. And I thought it was. You know, I was very surprised. You know, I had issues with it.
Yeah.
Here and there.
I did.
Sure.
I did too. I did too.
So no, it's not perfect.
No.
But for the most part, I was really surprised by a lot of it. You know, I like I said, one of the misgivings I had going into it was Jacob Elordi.
Oh,
And he
good.
knocks this out of the park, man. He's going
he
to
was
get
good.
he's going to get nominated for an Oscar. I'm pretty sure, and
Okay.
he'll deserve it. I'm fine with it. He just got nominated for a Golden Globe. So did Oscar Isaac. So the film is nominated. I think it's nominated for director and screenplay as well. I think.
Okay.
So yeah. Like I said, when I do my review, I'm going to go deeper into it. But it's a surprisingly solid movie. It does have those. It does have that kind of. There was a moment where I was like, no, not Shape of Water, Guillermo. No.
Well, he sort of
get her away.
he kind of tiptoes into that.
He kind of tiptoes into that.
Especially like in the beginning, not so much. You know, in the beginning, it just came across as like a maternal child type of thing that was going on. But then at the end, it's like, this is your wedding day. Are you kidding me? That's a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that final scene, that was more cringe than anything to me. And the final scene between those two. Was just like, that did not work. That was just very like chills on the skin. It was so bad kind of thing to me. Like I did not care for that at all. There was a lot that I liked about it, but there was some stuff that on a rewatch, I liked it a little less than the first time. Not that I dislike it, but it's like, oh, I expected something so much more from Guillermo del Toro. And I kind of wasn't crazy about the fact that he didn't really give it was kind of a black and white thing between the doctor and the monster.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor's very clearly the baddie, the evil person, and the monster is this innocent victim. In the book, that was not the case. The creature did some very bad things. He killed in cold blood, but not in here. He didn't.
Well,
So he's presented as something that he really wasn't in the books, and I would have expected that Del Toro would have given that a little bit, that he would have been a little closer to the source material as far as the way those characters were presented. And so that kind of bothered me a little bit. But I did like that, like the stuff that it showed in the Arctic. I really liked that opening scene. That was really good. And hey, Logical.
How you doing?
And yeah, I definitely think it's worth a watch for sure, especially if you like
absolutely.
gothic horror type of stuff. If you like Del Toro, if you like period pieces, the set designs were great, the acting was really good, and Jacob Elordi, yeah, I cannot imagine Andrew Garfield being in that role. Just there's no way he would have been as intimidating, as imposing as Jacob Elordi, because Andrew Garfield, he's not short, but he's not hugely tall. Like Elordi is very tall.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that helped. So it is a good thing that Garfield couldn't do it.
I know one thing. I don't remember if it was you in your review or someone else saying that they felt that the first half of the film, which is basically the movie, is divided into two parts. You get, well, yeah, really
small prologue at the beginning.
Small prologue, and then you get kind of the two main sections of the film, which is, one is told from Victor's point of view, and the other one is from the point of view of the creature. And I know that they were, somebody was bringing up the fact that they felt that Victor's part went on. I think
that might have been Kyle Corwith.
Yeah,
and we had the discussion.
I was thinking, because it really is like the first hour plus of the film.
Oh yeah,
longer than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is his side of the story, and I was thinking about it while I was watching it, and I was going, of course, because that's so Victor. He's long-winded, and he's going to make himself look like the victim. Which is exactly what that first hour plus of the movie is. So I kind of looked at it as, okay, it's that way on purpose.
Well,
because it's him telling the story, whereas the creature is going to be more concise and upfront because he doesn't know any other way. I can't. That's the way I looked at it. Anyway.
Well, that's an interesting way to look at it. I can't say that I felt that Victor was completely portraying himself as the victim, especially towards the end. He was so abusive to the creature, and he doesn't hide that. He doesn't not show that. It does show that he is abusive to him.
Yeah, but the thing is he's the sort of guy who's always. He's into right. It's all about me. I know what to do and all this, and like you're kind of a bad dad. You got to deal. You got to remember the fact that it's a baby. It looks like an adult, but it is a baby.
Exactly. That's what I mentioned in my review.
This is going to take time.
Life. Yeah, he created this life, and he expected it to just
sprout,
be fully functional. Like what is wrong? So. He kind of reminded me of a parent who wanted to make life but didn't want to nurture it. That's what he was like.
And I'm kind of wondering, because that they have that thing that looks like a spear, and that one piece gets bent in the fight, and I was kind of wondering, was that supposed to be all the brain power?
Like, did that bend?
Did that affect it in some way?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
they don't really address that.
No.
I wondered that as well, but then it's just like, well, it was just a lightning rod. So I don't know, honestly. Hey, Latino.
Hey, Paul, it's this time for the hater train. No, because actually we liked the movie this week.
No, I don't hate it. I just, I don't think it's his best work. Unfortunately, and this made my list of most anticipated for the year, and I was glad that I was able to see it on the big screen, and it's definitely worth that experience if you can do it. Yeah. But unfortunately, it just didn't have the huge exposure that
unfortunately
I think it deserved.
I I still lean towards Pan's Labyrinth
Oh yeah, same.
as being his best one. Man, this is up there. I think this is probably his best movie since then. I didn't see Nightmare Alley, so I don't know.
It's
I know a lot
okay.
of people. I know people like
And that's a
that.
remake. That's
It
not
is.
even his story. So
Yeah, but yeah, I can't speak to that movie. I know it has its fans, but I never got around to it. Um, but yeah, I liked the movie very much. Like I said, I was surprised because I went into it. I don't want to say that I was ready to kind of like stick it with Spears or anything. No, I knew I was going to see something that at least was going to be a visual feast because he is very good at that.
yeah.
Now was the story going to match the visuals? And in my opinion, it did. So it's definitely going to be. I don't know exactly where I would put it on my list just now, but it's definitely going to be
On
up
your
there.
either
Yeah,
honorable mentions or favorites.
maybe.
Okay. It
Yeah,
won't be on mine, unfortunately.
no,
But it's not anywhere close to being on my list of worst. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is a great
no,
film. I really like
it
his movie
is.
Kronos, one of his very early movies.
Yeah,
That's a super
I need to
interesting.
sit down and finish
Recommend
that
that
some
film.
night. Yeah.
And my favorite Blade is Blade 2, which he directed.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one as
Great
well.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one. Good one. Sin did not hate it. High praise indeed.
There's a lot of this is not a mid movie. This was not that level for me.
No,
Um, but there's some movies that's just, yeah, it's okay. Eh, I didn't hate it. Didn't love it either. Um, yeah.
the first Hellboy. Yeah, his Hellboy movies are good. I actually like the Hellboy movies for the most part. Um, the David Harbour one.
I never saw that one. I'm not huge into
That kind of
Hellboy.
that movie kind of goes off the rails a little bit, and
Does
and
it?
you can
Okay.
you can tell that there was like studio
Oh,
interference in that. You can tell,
oh, I didn't know
and
that.
but I like that Crooked Man one that they did like about a year or two ago, and a lot of people kind of dumped on that,
Did
which
he do that?
he didn't do that. No,
Oh, oh, okay.
no,
Oh,
that
the
was
Crooked Man, the
Crooked Man.
Hellboy.
Yeah,
Okay, it's a Hellboy. Okay, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Um,
Haven't seen that one
I
either.
I did like that for what it was, but again, not a perfect movie, but passable. Um, Hello to Tim, FKHC 2005. And thank you for the super chat, $1.99. So it's Brass Monkeys then. Yeah,
Mhm.
I know I'm gonna get up, but yeah, it's very cold.
Yeah. You need a
You
space
go
heater down there.
outside and freeze. Send heat. Send fire.
I hate this
I
time of
will
year so
send
much.
you out to find the fire. You will bring it back. What was I talking about? Anyway, so all right. So
I don't plan to Geek Flag. I don't think I will. Because I'm not huge into it anyway. But then I've heard nothing but bad things about that one, and I'm just not interested to take the time. There's too many other things that I need to watch. Especially now with all the screeners being sent.
stop telling people the answers to the top 10. Well, I really haven't. Like I said, I did a best of back in June, and some of those movies are still on my list, and others aren't. And you're just
I
gonna
have
have
to.
to wait and find out which ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
My list
because
is going to be altered a little.
it is.
Not hugely. But I hesitate to sit down and actually craft a video about my list of favorites because I did that before and then I saw a movie afterwards that would have ended up on my favorites. So I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know what I want to do. We'll see. I have seen a movie that was going to be on my favorites, but then the release date got changed to 2026.
oh.
So it's like, what? It was supposed to come out in this month, and then they changed it.
Oh, which one?
My Neighbor Adolf.
Oh, I was under the impression that was already in release. Or at least
So
obviously minor, but
so it had okay, so it had been released back in 2022 in a couple of foreign countries.
Mhm.
Then it was being released here, and they are having some screenings, very limited screenings. I think I don't know 19th or something like that. And it was supposed to come out on the 19th. Then they changed it to early January.
ah,
So I'm feeling a little torn because I want that to be on my list, but it is already released, and I did see it in 2020. It's weird. It's a weird thing they did. I don't know why they did that, but definitely watch that, you guys. I haven't put my review out for it yet because it's too far away from release date.
yeah, I'm digging it.
Which
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the Avatar movie, and I was like, don't even ask me that. I
yeah,
can't
still
see
have
it
to
very well because
see that.
let me make the screen bigger because I can't
Very
see it very well.
small.
It looks like, is that a Star Trek
Yeah,
character? Okay. Looks good.
it starts spreading random things from Star Wars to remind. Yeah. Star Wars ended in 1983.
I did like Rogue One. That's the last
It's
good
fine.
Star Wars movie.
Shame we didn't get the movie that was in the trailer, but okay. Just saying.
So next Tuesday,
Next Tuesday, yes.
I will be on a plane headed home. So I will not be able to see the mystery movie on the big screen, but if it is what I think it's going to be, I don't know, maybe I can't remember if you thought it was going to be that or not, but I think it's going to be a certain one. I will be able to talk about that anyway because I have screened it already.
Ah, okay.
So I'm prepared.
Yeah. I have a pretty good idea. I think the next one is going to be, so
Yeah. It
Yeah.
fits it.
it
So.
does. Yeah. Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, shh.
Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anybody, please. No. No, we will.
They're gonna know now.
We will
They're gonna
send
piece
you
it together.
away. We'll go to the convent and we will hide.
I got to tell you something funny
No.
backstage about that song, by the way.
You mustn't give that away.
Oh, Enigma. He's like, oh, okay. Watch us be wrong, but I really don't think that we're wrong. We'll see. I'm gonna keep an eye on what the inside source says.
Sing some K-pop.
Yeah, no. The closest you're gonna get to me doing that was the beginning of my review for K-pop. I do know the songs, dude. I am finally getting to the point where I don't wake up every morning with the songs in my head.
Oh.
That was still happening even after I was here at my brother's house. Like as of last week, it was still happening. But I think now it's not.
Take what I can get. Think of it this way, like Sashi said, there would be so much depression to losing to True Gender, someone we can not cover. Well, for one thing, I keep calling him Casio. Who was calling him Casio keyboard before? I think that was
I don't know.
Culture or somebody. Anyway, yeah, I Rogue One's pretty much the best Star Wars movie we've seen out of Disney. I'll give it
ones,
that.
Yeah.
Probably going to be the only one from the looks of things. So, What Star Wars needs to do, and it's not because we still have the Starfighter movie to deal with, but I think Star Wars just needs to go away for a while, and it needs somebody who is thinking along the lines of George Lucas, and I don't know who's left within Lucasfilm that's going to do it, because the people he left in charge.
No. Well, Disney just tends to screw everything up. They get hold of these big IPs, and then they insert their own nonsense into it, and it just goes all to hell.
Is that true? How creepy is that song? It was written about Caroline Kennedy. I almost said Kathleen Kennedy.
I'm gonna have
Caroline
to look this
Kennedy,
up now.
who was like 7 when you wrote the song. Oh. Let's see.
Let me see. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Hopefully not.
Okay. It was inspired by a photograph of her. The song's true meaning centers on celebrating someone who has brought light into the singer's life, contrasting past skepticism with newfound joy. So, okay.
Fair enough.
So not quite to the creep factor level, but a little bit of grain of truth into that.
All right. Well, the other bit of entertainment news this week. So we'd already kind of brought it up, and I wanted your opinion, if you had any opinion. It was the Golden Globe nominations.
I only had one eyeball on that, and I don't remember all of the nominations. I know that One Battle After Another, didn't it get some nods?
Quite a few.
Did it not? Yeah, okay. Of course it did, because it checks all the boxes, pretty much. All so right. I can't remember all of them, so you're going to have to refresh my memory. Because you know what? A lot of times I just don't care about this stuff. It's lost most meaning for me. I do like it when films that I appreciate get recognition, but most of the time, I just don't care. I've seen one. I have not seen Hamnet yet. They sent me a screener, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for the heartbreak. So I don't know that I'm going to watch Hamnet. I haven't heard great things about it. It was just an accident. The Secret Agent, hugely overrated, in my opinion. Sinners, I'd probably vote for Sinners above all the others on this list here. I have not seen Sentimental Value.
No, I haven't either, because before One Battle After Another came along, that was the one that the critics were pushing for.
What's it about?
I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is like it's a bunch of Norwegians and Elle Fanning. It's kind of really all I know.
Okay. Look at that. 3 neon
it's
films.
Like a family film. 4.
Wait.
I think Neon got like I don't know if it's this category, but there's like one category.
I was like a best motion picture.
Like, there's 3 there, but there's one
4
category
in another one?
where there's like 4 neon films.
Okay.
Yeah. Neon really kind of came through this year in more ways.
So Neon, I probably have an actual physical copy of Hamnet's not Neon, but I have. It was an accident. I probably are. They send these cool books of all the films that they want to put up, I guess, for consideration. They send them to you in a hardback book. And it's cool looking. And they sent me theirs, and I flipped through it to see what was in there. I think I saw It Was an Accident. I don't remember if I saw Sentimental Value. But they're really making a name for themselves.
Let's see. We have some for and against Sinners in the chat. Curtis liked it. So did JP. Nate, not so much.
Scissors?
He meant Sinners. He's on the voice thing, and it doesn't work on YouTube for some reason. highly overrated. Basically, it's the Wiz version of From Dusk Till Dawn.
I don't think really. I don't. Other than it being about vampires, I don't see a comparison
I think
between
they're
the two.
too. I think they are just
They're very distinct from each other.
dissimilar enough that you
Yeah.
can take, and who says Tarantino gets to corner the market on a movie where there are vampires trying to get into somewhere,
Well, in the case of
Um,
From Dusk Till Dawn, the vampires were already there. It was the humans
Yeah.
that came in and they were trapped. And in Sinners, it was completely different. The vampires tried to come in and invade this place.
Yeah,
it's
and
I think they're very different.
I think Sinners has a lot more going on anyway without the From Dusk Till Dawn angle.
Oh
to it.
yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
you could almost have taken the vampires out of it.
Yeah.
And I think you still would have had a movie there, which is ironic. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting.
Yeah, but Tarantino,
movie.
I think wrote it. Wex, I think
The From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he wrote it. All right, so I figured we could go through a few of the categories here in a lot of the movies that they're going that they nominated. Obviously, and they always do this. They always wait and pick the movies that are out at the kind of at the end of the year, or like festival films and stuff like that. So, as far as the nominees are concerned here, yeah, at this point, I've only seen Sinners and Frankenstein. I haven't seen the rest yet. So I can't really say anything there. Motion picture, musical, or comedy: Blue Moon, Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, which quite frankly didn't look like a comedy.
Yeah, I didn't know that was supposed to be a comedy. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe a dark comedy, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
He's about to crack like a brick over a guy's head. That doesn't look funny.
Yeah, he's taking out his competition.
Yeah,
And it's basically what the story is.
Korean shock to the system. Michael Caine. All right, look it up, people. It's good. Nouvelle Vague, which I'm kind of curious about, and it's about it's a Richard Linklater film in French and black and white, and is about Jean-Luc Godard trying to get Breathless made.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious about that one.
I know about that because I edited Anthony A. Perez's review of that for the Latino Slant. And that's how I found out about that one. I also recently edited Rosa Pardo's review for Marty Supreme. I haven't seen any of these movies and actually have no desire to watch any of them. Though I have heard Marty Supreme is very good. So.
Hello, X. JP says, watch Sinners, not even knowing the genre, who was in it or who directed. So it was fun to figure out what was going on. Yeah. It's one of those movies I think it's kind of best not knowing anything about it going in.
Yeah,
honestly.
I wish they hadn't revealed what was really going on in one of the other trailers. The very first trailer was fantastic because you had no idea. You just knew it was something horror related. But then they gave it all away in the next trailer. Okay.
Yeah, they both had one half of the movie about the Criminal Brothers. Yeah. And I tell you, like I was saying, I would have been just fine if they had done a movie about the brothers in Chicago with Capone.
Yeah, that'd be a story.
I'd have been
that'd
down
be an
for that
interesting
movie.
Story.
That would have been good. You could have done a whole movie just about the kid.
You could do a whole movie about the vampire hunter Indians.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Show me that.
Yeah.
They have a whole story going on, I know.
That to me is why it worked, was because you had so much going on and all of these other characters, and all these other possibilities, and I wanted to know more.
Yeah.
So that's why I dug it, guys. And I get it. I get it. There are people that say it's just From Dusk Till Dawn over again. I've heard people say they think it's straight up woke. I disagree. I wouldn't have liked it as much if I thought that.
There are some elements. So he used like that scene at the end. He used certain moments to promote a message he's been wanting to say for a long time, and I am frankly getting quite tired of being hit over the head with that. Of course, the time period this takes place
it's
in,
the time period.
it makes it relevant. But
yeah,
that scene at the end with the Klan members in the shootout, that was a little cringe to me because
I had no problem seeing those guys die.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
you're not supposed to, but what I mean by
No.
cringe is it's very obvious the only reason that was put in there. Let's shoot up the bad white people, but also the way it happened is like there is no way in hell that he would have gone that long without being hit by a bullet before he did. And so it's like I even wrote that in my notes before he even got shot. I was like, okay, like there's no way. There's so many bullets flying. It doesn't matter that he was ex-military. There's so much stuff going on. There's no way he would have avoided getting hit somehow. But, the story didn't call for him getting hit until a certain moment. So, you had to suspend your disbelief a bit too much in that scene. But I still enjoyed the film. So I still liked it.
I question basically having this like 20-minute long final scene in the middle of the credits.
Well, it wasn't 20 minutes long, but it was the longest mid-credit.
Like
it was like, what, 10 or 13 minutes long?
Something, yeah.
I actually
like
dug
the
it.
longest mid-credit scene.
It was long. I'm really glad I stayed around to see it. I dug it. I liked it more than the Klan shoot-up scene. I don't know. It just felt like things came a little bit full circle, and I like seeing the evolution that had gone on with those characters.
Mm-hmm. Original concept and story, Robert Kurtzman. Yep. The K and B, folks. Yeah. All right. Let's scroll down here a bit. Best
no K-pop's
animated
on this list, right?
Yep.
Yes. Well deserved.
K-pop is on there along with Arco, and I still don't know what that is.
I've heard this one's getting some attention. This one has been winning some awards or an award that beat out K-pop. And some people were really happy about that because they feel like some sort of loss for K-pop is some sort of, I don't know, like knife in the belly of Netflix or something. It's like, it's still a good movie. I don't give a crap who distributed it. It's still good. What the hell?
Demon Slayer got in. Well, I know the anime people are happy about that.
That. Yeah, I know my son liked that.
Elio.
No,
they had to throw one Disney movie in there.
Yeah.
Little Amelie, or the character of Rain, which I'm also hearing some good things about, and Zootopia 2.
Maybe that's Little Amelie that has been winning. Zootopia 2 is actually pretty good. I screened that the other day. They sent it to me like after it had come out in theaters because for your consideration. Okay. But I thought it was good. I liked it. I haven't done a review for it yet, though.
Okay. And I knew this was a category that threw some people for a loop, and this is a cinematic and box office achievement.
Okay.
And by achievement they mean Mission Impossible and Wicked. Guys, we're movies that are not doing particularly well.
Yeah, because Mission Impossible didn't do well. And
no, it didn't.
I don't think the second Wicked is like hugely performing. I don't know, I might be wrong. Avatar: Fire and Ash hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah.
Why was this even nominated?
This is one of those categories that's made up just so these movies can get nominated for something.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of hugely blockbuster-y, fan-pleasing films get ignored because the awards the award bodies, they kind of turn their nose up at them, but some of these I think are well earned, like Weapons, Sinners, K-pop. I'm never going to agree about Avatar. I hate those movies so much. F1 was good.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible,
I still need to see it.
it's
I didn't get to it.
I feel like these last two movies were just not necessary, and it's to me they were a decline in the quality of the Mission Impossible movies. It's like the story was built around the stunts, and that was it.
All right. Moving on to foreign language. It was just an accident. No other choice. Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Surat, and the voice of Hind Rajab.
Okay. I've been sent several of these, but I haven't watched. I just have seen one, The Secret Agent.
And I haven't seen any. So moving on.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I mean, I've already kind of expressed my thoughts on The Secret Agent.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah, I did not hate it, and I think it's worth a watch. But it's kind of full of itself, and it's overrated and too long.
I like when you put your review up. I think it was on Criticless, and you'd said it for 3.5 hours. And went 3.5 hours.
No, I that was a total typo.
Why?
It was 2.5 hours, but it was still too long. It was too long. And and some people have come on, so I know that there's probably some stuff about that story that kind of went over my head because I'm not super familiar with Brazil's history.
Mm-hmm.
I knew they were in a dictatorship, but there's all this symbolism and stuff in meaning behind certain scenes and the way the camera does its thing. And so people were explaining it to me, and it's like, okay, the only thing that you explained to me that kind of opens my eyes a little bit about what was going on was the story of the man's leg that the shark had in its belly. But that doesn't change how I feel about the overall narrative structure of the film. I still had issues with the way it was put together. So I don't think that even if I was fully up on the knowledge of all of this stuff, that would make me change my mind. I still think it's overrated. It's well acted. It's well filmed. Well shot and everything, but like most awards movies, it's overrated. Oh gosh, Jennifer Lawrence.
For the
Lord
other,
have mercy.
$1.99. Golan Globus. Sadly, no.
Oh,
R.I.P. Canon Films.
the only one of these I've seen is Die My Love. Hated it. Terrible movie. Jennifer Lawrence just being Jennifer Lawrence, except louder. That's what I felt about that film. Yeah. I didn't like it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. But I haven't seen the others. So.
Okay. So, all right. Well, let's move on real quick then. The male actor, drama, Joel Edgerton for Train Dreams, Oscar Isaac for Frankenstein, The Rock for The Smashing Machine, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent, and Jeremy Allen White for the Springsteen movie.
Okay, so I've seen Train Dreams. I kind of watched that in passing. Obviously Frankenstein, Sinners, The Secret Agent. I haven't seen the other two. Joel Edgerton was very good in Train Dreams. It was a depressing as hell movie, but he was good. Oscar Isaac was good. And Michael B. Jordan. And Wagner Moura was good too. But I don't think his performance didn't strike me upside the head with oh wow, Oscar worthy or Golden Globe worthy performance. He's going to get the nominations, but I think I was more impressed with Michael B. Jordan, Joel Edgerton, and Oscar Isaac than Wagner.
All right. Well, let's scoot through the next couple of these real quick. All right. This is the actress in a musical or comedy. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Okay.
Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Kate Hudson for Song Song Blue. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another. Amanda Seyfried for The Testament of Anne Lee. And Emma Stone for Begonia.
I've only seen one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So I know who I'd be voting for.
Okay. All right.
I would not be voting for Cynthia. Cynthia Erivo has kind of reached that level where I don't think I could appreciate anything from her at this point. I really did like her in Bad Times at El Royale.
Yeah.
But I have since grown to not care for her too much. But yeah, I haven't seen any of the others.
All right. Moving on. Actor in a musical comedy, Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Found out something today.
Okay.
This is like the 5th Golden Globe he's been nominated for, which is like a record.
Okay.
Because he's the youngest to get that many nominations.
Yeah,
So,
he gets a lot of attention and praise, and I've seen some of his stuff, and he's talented, but I've never really clicked with him. I feel that he's an overrated actor. He doesn't do it for me, really.
I didn't until like Dune and Wonka. And then I started to go, okay, he kind of surprised me because I thought Paul Atreides, no way, like, shit.
He's okay.
He's actually
okay.
He's actually really good.
Right.
I thought so. I think the script for the part 2 just kind of failed everybody, but I liked him in Dune. George Clooney, Jay Kelly, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon. I'm sorry, Lee. I don't know how to pronounce the Korean. I love you, man. For No Other Choice. And Jesse Plemons for Begonia.
Okay. Yeah, I have not seen any of these.
Now, I haven't seen a lot of these either. That's kind of the problem.
I am interested in No Other Choice, though. I'm finding myself more and more interested in that.
So am I. All right. Lead actress. Oh, this is supporting actress. Emily Blunt, Smashing Machine. Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Ariana Grande, Wicked. Inga Ibsdottir Lilius for Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan, Weapons. And Tiana Taylor for One Battle. Amy Madigan as Pennywise.
I've only seen that one. She was fantastic in there. Yeah, she was good.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say right now that I would like a welfare check on Ed Harris.
Ed Harris.
I want to make sure the man is okay. If she's up on the ceiling, run. Just go. And if
I
if
didn't
she
even know that was her.
No.
Initially, until she's at the scene where she's at the table and she doesn't have on that garish wig and the stupid, terrible makeup. Then I was like, oh gosh, that's Amy Madigan. I totally didn't know. She melted right into that role.
She did. Alrighty. And moving on quickly to a supporting actor. That's Benicio del Toro for One Battle. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, as we said. Paul Mescal playing William Shakespeare in Hamnet. Sean Penn for One Battle. Adam Sandler and Jay Kelly and Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay, I'm disappointed that Mark Hamill is not on this list.
Gotta be honest, yeah.
Because I think he deserves it. And I've only seen one of these movies.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me see. And this is going to be the last one, I think, for director. Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle. Ryan Coogler, Sinners. Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein. Jafar Panahi, It Was Just an Accident. Joaquin Trier for Sentimental Value, and Chloe Zhao for Hamnet.
Sentimental Value showing up a lot.
It is. Yeah, it just got me curious. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only the two that I've seen. Oh, that'd be a little hard between Coogler and Del Toro, honestly. I don't know. I don't know who I'd vote for.
Well, luckily for us, we don't have to decide.
Well, I mean, I did get an email today from GAFCA about, nominating for the awards for GAFCA. So I have a little say, but only so much. At least I get to nominate.
I have been sent nothing. I have not been deemed worthy to receive any screeners. And,
you should try to get on some sort of critics list in your state, deleted.
I have received like one screener, and I can't talk about it because it's an incomplete film. So I can't.
Don't you love those?
It's very unfortunate. I'm going to hide now. Thank you.
Don't hide.
You can't see me. I'm not here. Okay. All right. Nate says he's talking about Sinners. I mean, I didn't hate the movie. I just think it's overhyped. Fair enough. Enigma says Utopia 2 is pretty good. I enjoyed it. And the sequel did well, continuing the world. Yeah. Cool. Zootopia 2 Electric Boogaloo. Nate says the second Wicked right now looks like it's going to come in underperforming. Yeah.
From the first,
by 400 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. All right.
Yeah. So that's how they write all Mission. They write all the Mission Impossible movies. So they come up with a series of stunts, and they try to connect.
But you know what, Nate? I think that I specifically heard about this latest one that the story was written around the stunts. With the other stories, with the other movies, it does feel like there's at least some story in there. But with this one, it felt like they just cobbled together a bunch of scenes around these big stunts that they can perform. It's probably, I mean, it looks good. Okay. It's cool to watch these stunts, especially on the big screen. But as far as storyline, I feel like these last two movies, I mean, they're better than the second one, which to me, the second one was terrible. But they're bottom of the list for me for the Mission Impossible films.
Secret Agent. Super Dragon. Yeah, that's an inside joke. Yeah, I know that one, Tim. Okay. Secret Agent Man. It's too long. Something she won't say. Oh.
Okay.
Out. Get the fuck out. All right. I hate Wonka. Absolutely loathe that movie.
You know, I have never seen them because
Disagree.
I can tell that they would be something that I would not. They're just not. I have never watched the Gene Wilder one. Had zero
come
interest.
on. You gotta watch that one, at least.
No interest at all in that one, or the Johnny Depp one, or the Chalamet ones. I've never seen them.
Since we're older, we just didn't try to be here. Yeah.
Aw. I enjoy you guys hanging.
I know.
You really should check into seeing if you could get on a critics list in your state. You know?
It's funny that deleted is directly into camera with huge close-up. Looks like he's
back in the Blair Witch Project.
You know, what pisses me off the most about the Blair Witch Project is I didn't think of it. oh, just shoot the movie in the backyard and make everybody think
Yeah,
you're
in the
getting chased by
woods.
a witch. Perfect. You know,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, kudos to them for what they accomplished. A very
Yeah.
overrated film, though. But it is cool what they did.
well, it's overrated because everybody was expecting it to be Cannibal Holocaust, and it's not. It's a campfire. It's a story you tell around a campfire and scare kids. That's what it is.
Well, I didn't even know about Cannibal Holocaust when I saw it, but I still felt like it was overrated.
As everybody keep giving the second MI movie crap, that was good. I thought it was way better than the first. I liked it too. It's a John Woo movie. I'm down for it.
Hey, oh no, I was just that one almost ruined the franchise for me. The first movie I always thought was kind of like,
I liked the
it's
first
okay,
movie too. I mean, I
it's
liked
okay.
them. Yeah.
Saw the second one, it was like, oh my gosh, this is god awful. Third one saved it for me. Then years later, and then fourth and fifth were good, and sixth. Then years later, I went back and rewatched the first one, and I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, that's a pretty solid movie. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I can't with the second one. Oh my gosh. No, too much. Too much suspension of disbelief required for that one, even more than all the other ones. So yeah, definitely John Woo.
A very cool idea for a screenplay. I'll send an email. It would be good. If only for my personal accomplishment. Yeah. Yeah, go for it, man. Even if it's just for you, do it. That's all I can say. All right. Let me see. I think we got a couple more here. Real quick, let me check. All right. Enigma says we need a New Year's to lead in share time with all the fans. Could be fun. But like on the 30th, so it doesn't destroy plans, but it doesn't time of the year when none of us know what day it is.
I know. What day is that?
What day is it?
No. I will be home. I do know that much. But I don't remember what day of the.
Well, if I'm available, I'm down for it. Sure.
The 30th is on a Tuesday. I will be streaming with Nadia. Two streams with Nadia starting at 8. That's going to be a long night.
Okay.
And if we have a mystery movie, I will be streaming with you ahead of that. So
I don't know if that we do yet. I know there's two
anything.
more, but I haven't seen anything for it.
Yeah,
so.
same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing a New Year's show this year yet or not. I don't really plan. I did do one last year. I might. We'll see. We'll see how my schedule. What my schedule is going to be like.
But, I know I have zero plans. I mean, I never do anything New Year's Eve. Just don't.
All right. So I think just thinking aloud, however, Sin always has lots of people turn out the shit times and hang out.
No, I actually don't. I have a pretty small audience that tunes in for my live streams, Enigma. I mean, the people that show up are great. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't draw a big live stream crowd because I don't live stream a lot. Like there are some channels that's their main thing is live streaming, and they have a very solidly, significantly sized audience that always shows up. But since I'm more like a recorded video, I just do my pre-recorded stuff and put them up. It's a little different. So the algorithm works a little differently for me. Deleted, you draw more, I think, on some of your live streams than I really do on my own individual ones.
It depends.
Yeah, I mean, it maybe depends on the subject matter. Obviously, when I just do a chill live stream where I'm just talking, it feels like more people show up as opposed to when I do a thematic one. So it's weird.
Well, of course.
You never sleep.
Never. Alrighty. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to wrap the show. For those of you who might be just coming in, the mystery movie was from 2019. And it was the Best Animated Feature Oscar-nominated Klaus, and we're recommending it. So,
Yep. Check it out.
And also check out Frankenstein on Netflix.
Both of these movies are on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Available.
And let us know in the comments if you've seen any of the Golden Globe nominated movies and what you may think of them. So just to let us know that someone actually saw
Right.
some of these films who are not critics.
Yeah, because that happens so many times, right?
Yeah, it does. Thank you, honey. Thank you, guys. Yes, it's been sharing.
Thank you,
awesome
Enigma.
stuff. Thank you,
for always
Enigma,
showing
yes.
up. You're absolutely fantastic.
Indeed.
It's always good to see you on here.
All right. So, Sin, what do you have coming up?
Well, at 10 tonight.
Oh.
That's why I was drinking coffee before we went. I was like, I need to drink coffee because at 10 tonight I have another live stream on Box Office Brawlers channel. We're going to be talking about The Fifth Element.
Oh,
so
nice.
I rewatched that in preparation. Tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming with Soundby Theater. We're going to be talking about Prisoners, The Running Man, The Recent Running Man, and Gremlins. On Thursday, it's going to be Paul's stream. Thirsty Thursdays, and Friday I have a stream with the Latino Slants channel for Los Cinematicos. It's an upcoming episode, and the theme of that one is going to be films. Our pick of films that we think were underappreciated, undernoticed, hidden gem type movies for the year. And I've got my list ready, and that will be at 7 o'clock on Polly's channel.
Enigma. I saw the new Avatar. Has blue people.
Yeah, dances with Smurfs.
Thought it might. Yeah. Your son G says, haven't seen any of them. However, it is interesting to hear about them. Yeah. And hello to Emoji Queen, Lady Mist.
Hey, Lady Mist.
Super show tonight. Thank you. Fifth Element. I have a video on it. Love Fifth Element. FYI, Fifth Element began a new awakening, so to speak, to space-themed movies. I don't care if it is Die Hard in space. Well, that one
it's
segment
not really.
certainly
it's not really. It's quite different.
But yeah, still a good movie. And all right, as for myself, let's see. Thursday at 4:30. I will be joining Outlaw Bill for Action Theater. This week's movie is The Philadelphia Experiment from 1984 with Michael Pare and Nancy Allen. Very cool kind of sci-fi time travel. So, yep. 10 Eastern. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, if you're talking about The Fifth Element, yes, 10 Eastern at Box Office Brawlers channel.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Thursday is going to be busy for me, as well as Action Theater. I do hope to be there for Thirsty Thursdays. That's going to be at 8 over on Off the Cover. And later on, 8?
7.
8?
I think 7.
7?
It's usually 7.
Oh, okay.
It usually is. Pretty sure.
Okay. Then I am going to be doubly busy.
Oh, no.
7. We're going to be cutting that one close.
I'm pretty sure. It usually is because a lot of times we end around 9. It's like a 2-hour show typically.
Okay.
So.
All right. So I will try to be there by 7. All right. So Action Theater, then Thirsty Thursdays, and then, of course, later that night at approximately 11:15 or as soon as Thursday Things is completed will be my program, Coming Attractions. My chance to kind of catch up with everybody, loyal subscribers and channel members, let everybody know what I'm going to be up to for the next week, up to and including my appearance Friday night on Big Al Presents channel Films with Friends, and this week's movie is the Christmas horror film Krampus
Ah,
from
Krampus,
2015.
which has a happy ending that most people don't understand, is actually a happy ending. Yeah.
You're going to have to explain that one to me.
Yeah. I can.
Okay. All righty. And you get movie stuff for Christmas, you can film some more. Yeah. I've done a few of those already lately, so we'll see. Also, let's see. What else have I got? I'm hoping to be there for Sci-Fi Saturdays, 4 o'clock over on Pop Culture Minefield. Don't know what the movie's going to be yet, so stay tuned. I'll let everybody know. Sunday will be my program Unscripted. That'll be at 8 p.m. Then 11 p.m. Also on Sunday, reserve seats 3 times for the hopefully we'll see. There's going to be 2 more into the year, and I will join by writer Albert Lanier. So check that out. All right. So, Sin, any last words before we? And of course, the next week will be another
Tuesday.
movie,
Yep.
Tuesday night.
That'll be hilarious if it's not what we think it is. But
Yeah.
even if it's
would
not,
be,
I'll
but
still talk about the one that I saw. So
cool. I'll talk about the movie I saw. You talk about the movie we saw, and then everybody in the chat will talk about something else completely.
Exactly.
Which is who. Well, whatever. They'll it's the chat. They'll come up with something. Tell your brother I would definitely be happy to do Chris some Let Your Joker art. Fam has some really good skills.
Yeah, he's so yes, and this was the Max, that picture that I was holding up, because I confirmed it with him. He's got like a ton of comic books he's been drawing, like, because people will send him blank comic books, like the blank covers, and he draws stuff on them.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of that. So yeah, it's cool. He's so talented. It's ridiculous. I didn't get any of that artistic skill.
Mm-hmm. Spinal Tap 2. Haven't seen it. Got to get to it.
Enigma, if you want to find my brother, I can give you his Instagram and Twitter accounts. He's mostly on Instagram. A lot of his art is showcased there. He's also on TikTok. He streams sometimes his while he's drawing, and he puts up short videos of some covers he works on.
All right. Anything further, Sin?
No, I got nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing right now.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it here. I want to thank everybody who joined us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. And I want to say thank you to, of course, everybody who joined us here in the live chat.
Yep.
And, of course, as I say at the end of every show, from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Bye.
Right.
It's even odd when your Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Let's roll.